Hi, PaddleStrong. Great work last week, practice number 1, and here we are again, practice number 2. We're on this new adventure, we're working together, we're working out the nuts and bolts and the good and the bad. Last week, we really focused on our base, our understanding of the 4 categories that we're going to look at: the stroke, our troubleshooting guide, our elements of the stroke, our physical fundamentals, and our psychological fundamentals. We ended up doing our 4-minute pieces with those 4 exercises: kayak style, overhead, lean out, extension. Okay, by the end of that, hopefully we have a really good concept of stability, alignment. Stability and alignment, that was the main focus, and utilizing our core through rotation, strong obliques on both sides. Okay, that was our focus: stability and alignment. Okay, today we're going to think of 2 things: balance and posture. They're pretty basic elements, and I think we all know them. Posture is real simple. My posture right now is mediocre. My posture right now is good. Chest up, shoulder blades down. I want that all the time. I don't care if it's the first stroke of the race, the last stroke of the race. Good posture all the time. That's critically important for us to be successful. So remember what we did last week. Okay, stability. My legs are in good position. My leg is against the side. My stability is good. Okay, and my alignment is good. My spine is straight no matter what. Kayak style. My alignment's good. My stability's good. Overhead, my alignment's good, stability's good. Okay, leaning out, my alignment's good, my stability's good. Extension. Notice my posture is also good. So that's a quick review of what we accomplished last week. 4 exercises leading to a really good stroke, principled upon core physical fundamentals, which include stability, alignment, posture. Okay, balance is the 4th one that I like to highlight, and balance just means that our body is never off balance. One side and the other side are working together. I'll give you an example. Ariel gave us the classic example of being off balance. My head is to the side, one of my obliques is compromised. This is an off balance stroke. This is a left dominant stroke. Okay? My body is not in a good position. Grab 2 cinder blocks and carry them looking like this. I guarantee when you go home, you're gonna have some sore spots. But if you're balanced, if your body's in a good postured position, a good aligned position, and I give you 2 cinder blocks to carry, you can do this. You can do this with proper alignment, proper balance. So even though we're paddling on one side, we're balanced. We're utilizing both sides of our body. This side, my left side, is pulling, my right side is pushing. They're going in opposite directions. That's a core focus of ours. A balanced stroke means one side. This shoulder is always doing the opposite of that one. We keep balance, we keep posture in our life at all times. Okay? So we've introduced 2 new things already, even in our review of last week. Okay, last week was all about stability and alignment. This week we're adding on to that, and we're adding posture and balance. Hopefully we understand what balance is. Whatever this side does the opposite. Okay? We stay solid at all times. We're going to move on to the focus for today, and the focus for today is going to be 2 stroke elements, 3 stroke elements: the setup, the extension, and the catch. And Ariel is going to come in and demonstrate those for us. So here comes Ariel. Okay, today's goal is to be excellent at the first 3 elements of the stroke: the setup, the extension, and the catch. We're going to do this over and over and over again to make sure we get it right. We're going to use those core fundamentals we talked about: stability, alignment, posture, balance. And here to demonstrate perfection is Ariel. So, stroke element number 1, the setup. Go ahead, Ariel. Okay, this is a great setup position. Her bottom hand is very much roughly the height of her shoulder. Top hand is up over her head and really good body structure. That's our setup. She has a very slight forward lean, not very much. That's her setup position. Next position, extension. Notice that Ariel's bottom hand, or her left hand, it stays high. She's not touching water. All she did was extend from her lower back and into her left leg. That's fantastic. And now catch. She's going to drop from her lower back. She's going to drop from her left lat. That's an excellent position. She has 3/4 of the paddle buried at this point. Now she's going to come back up to extension. Paddle is now out of the water. She's going to come back to the setup. Excellent job, Ariel. We're just going to highlight a couple of those points again. When she goes to the extension, her right hip comes back, her left hip goes forward, her left hand does not lower at all. It's at the same height it was for the setup. Same with her top hand. Now she goes down for the catch, her left lat drives forward, her paddle buries on a positive angle, and her low back also had to get down to get to that catch. Back to extension, back to setup. Thank you, Ariel. That was excellent. Okay, our practice plan today is to methodically exercise those 3-stroke elements. After we accomplish that, we're gonna practice them and reinforce them and end with the workout. I'll show you how it's gonna work. So Ariel will go setup, extension, catch, extension, setup. That's one cycle. We're gonna do 1 cycle, then 2 cycles, then 3 cycles, then 4 cycles, all the way up to 10 cycles. Yes, we're gonna spend 15 minutes on the water not paddling, and other people are gonna walk around going, what are those people up to? And we'll be the weirdos of the day, but that's okay. Because when we cross the finish line 18 boats ahead of them, because we have a proper setup, extension, and catch, then we'll know who the real cool people are. It's us, obviously. So let me show you what 2 cycles will look like. Setup, extend, catch, extend, set, extend, catch, extend, set. Thank you, Ariel. That's 2 cycles. Okay, the first phase of our workout is 1 cycle, 2 cycle, 3 cycle, all the way up to 10 cycles. Let's be patient with it. Let's reinforce these. Once we have them, then we have an amazing front part of our stroke. All right. Once that's accomplished, we're going to take 1 perfect stroke, which Ariel's going to demonstrate right now. She's got the setup. When I say go, she's going to extend, catch, and then finish off her stroke. Ready? Go. Perfect. Easy peasy. Then I'm going to say 2 strokes. And Ariel's going to take 2 strokes. 2 strokes, go. So you get the point. You're not waiting for the coach to call go again when it's a 2-stroke. It's going to be go, and you go 1, 2. When it's 3 strokes, 1, 2, 3. We're emphasizing and re-emphasizing the setup, the extension, and the catch. The other elements of the stroke, we'll improve them on a later day. Okay, we're going from 1 all the way up to 10, maybe even to 20. Last phase of the workout is the workout. We're going to paddle for 90 seconds at a time. First 30 seconds, low stroke rate. Really low. Second 30 seconds, low stroke rate, but a little bit sped up from the original 30 seconds. Last 30 seconds, we'll call it medium stroke rate. We're never paddling at a high stroke rate. Ariel will just demonstrate that. Super low stroke rate, go. Really methodical. Really emphasizing her setup, her extension, and her catch. Now we're gonna go to low stroke rate. She's just gonna change her timing in the air a little bit. She's still thoughtful and methodical, but just a little bit more fluid. And now she's going to go to medium stroke here. She's going to get rid of pretty much any pauses. She's going to allow her body to keep moving the whole time, but she's still got a great setup, extension, and catch. Rock and roll, party on.